Okay, now we're going to do a running fix, and I'm going to do the running fix from the Lauderdale river mouth. Okay, and what happened is we could only see one thing. We were going on a course of 036 compass, and we took a bearing on the river mouth, and it was 346 magnetic because we did it with a hand bearing compass, and the log reading was 486. We carried on for a distance, and we took another bearing, and it was 274 degrees magnetic. Okay, and the log was 496. So I've written that down here. First bearing 346, the log 486, and then 274 and 496. And then we had a course. The course is, we're going to put the course down here. Let's put the course. Our course is 036 degrees compass. Okay, before we do anything on the chart, we have to bring it to true. So the first bearing, which is magnetic, was 346. Second bearing was 274. And we have to make that true. The variation is 25 degrees west. 25 degrees west. Let's calculate it. 346 minus 25 equals 321. 274 minus 25 equals 249. While we're at it, we might as well do our course, which is, this is the ship's compass, so it would be 036 degrees compass. Okay, compass 36 is halfway between 30 and 40, 8 and 8, so it's going to be 8 east. 8 degrees east. I'm going to add east, which would be 36 plus 8 equals 44. 25 degrees west minus 25 equals 19,019 degrees. True. Okay. So now we have everything we need. So what we do is we take our first bearing of 321 from the Lauderdale river mouth. Okay, 321. Okay, I can draw a line, put an arrow on the end of it. 3, 2, 1. The next one was 249. So all we know for certain is that we were on that line at one point. 249. And then we were on that line. Okay, 250 degrees. So we were on that line, and then we were on that line. So we have to be on that line somewhere, is when we find our position. Okay. And what we know is our course was 036. So the magic part of running fixes is that we pick a spot anywhere along here, and I'm going to pick this spot here and just say, imagine I was there. I wasn't there, but imagine I was. I'm going on a course of 036. Okay, from that part there to there. Okay, so there would be our water track. How far did we go on our water track? Well, when we took the first bearing, our log reading was 486. When we took the second bearing, our log reading was 496. So we must have traveled 10 miles in between the two bearings. So I can go 5, 10. Had I started there, oh, didn't make the line long enough. Okay, had this been my position, had I been there when I took that first bearing, then we should have been there, but we're not there because we are on this line over there. So what we need to do is transfer our first bearing line to there, and where that crosses the second bearing line is where our position is. So what I'm doing is I'm putting my parallel ruler on the first bearing line of 321, and I'll walk it up to our position there, and I can do what's called a transfer bearing line. A transfer bearing line has two arrows on the end of it, so it is parallel to our first bearing, and where it crosses our second bearing, this is our position, and we can call it an observed fix. And we can do our latitude by putting the ruler on a line of latitude and walking it down, and a longitude. Ta-da! Magic!